I just realized I didn't have my mic out this entire time. Oh my word. Okay. So, to recap what I already said, um I we covered pretty much every possible avenue all the way up to Irithyll except for the DLC. So we cleared the Cathedral of the Deep, which is a dead end. We got to here and stopped, and we made it to the library or whatever it is right after the Dragon Slayer armor, which is a dead end until you've killed all of the other lords. And then I think that's the last dead end. Oh, and untended graves. So I think we've gone everywhere we possibly can except here, going forward here, and the DLC. Okay, you need to die for no other reason than that sound is really annoying. That spell is awesome. I love that one. Okay, let's see. The Witch Tree Branch. Just sorceries. Okay. Does it blow back up? Trying to figure out why that cape was like floating up in the air like it was. Let's see how far it actually reaches. Not very. Come on. I like to just hang back. It's really annoying. We've got shield, gloves, and chest piece so far. Not bad. Okay. That persists. Good to know. Leggings and large shirt. Yay. Moving on. I feel like there's supposed to be another one right here. I think I messed that up. I think that was part of Yoel of Londor's questline, and I messed that up by not killing or by not hollowing like I should have. that's the drop down from the tower. What is the roster of knights? Oh, okay. Wow. That's quite a jump. Should be a couple of these guys hiding. And then there should be an invader up here. I really feel like that should have been a backstep, but okay. Guess he can ignore my fully charged heavy attack. That's kind of annoying. What the? I guess he gets to use a healing item too. It's not that hard, but he's very persistent. +8. Let's go. Just realized this whole area surrounding us is covered in snow. Yet there's no snow here. I don't get it. This weapon makes this area so much easier. Oh my gosh. That's by far the easiest this has ever gone. A spear. Use that. This treasure gifted to your church is enchanted by a soporific spell, surreptitiously worshipped by Irithyll's slaves. As a weapon, it is part spear and part hammer, the former allowing thrusting, the latter allowing strikes. Raise the spear in prayer and gently wear down enemy FP with each strike. Oh, that's cool. Really good for PvP, potentially. Sap their FP. There you are. I was looking for you. I want to try some. Did I pull him? Did not. Don't know if that will cancel out the making everything hostile, but I'm guessing not because they moved. Where'd the other one go? Two of them. There you are. I don't like that they go straight invisible sometimes. I don't think they're supposed to. Okay. I don't think there's anything up on that ledge I could drop onto. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, that's not too bad. I miss the Dark Souls 1 Rusted Iron Ring so much right now. First actual healing spell. Not even close to the water, and it still slows me down. Oh, doesn't use up stamina to sprint. Interesting. Go ahead and light this bonfire on the way down into Irithyll Dungeon. I think. Should be the last though. Hey, not much, you. Hey, there you go.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm
No, I've
here.
played it a few times. It's just my first time
Well,
using the Lucerne.
Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours. I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Siegwart.
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings on it.
Long
Some
may the sun shine.
long may the sunshine, bro. Um, I have mixed feelings on it. In some ways, it's really nice. In other ways, it's not. It's a little slower than what I'm used to. I usually like playing DS3 with the katana at least, um, or the oh, it's the great sword you get outside of Cleansing Chapel. Can't think of what it's called. It's one of the ultra great swords. I think it's the lightest one. Those are either a katana or that are usually my go-to weapons in this, but I've played through 1 and 2, and I'm trying to do something a little differently each time from what I've done before to keep it interesting for me, and so that people can see me suffer and agonize over bosses I can usually do. No, I think it's the. I might have it. I think I picked it up. Um, it is the. Oh yeah, it is. It's the Astora Greatsword. I don't know why I was thinking it was something about Blust or something. Yeah, it's the Astora Greatsword.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the Profaned capital, home of Yorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
Just
The
did.
only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried that one either. I know a lot of people like Fugs, um, Fume Ultra Greatsword, but I've personally never really tried it. Uh, it's so heavy and slow. Like I get it, but it's just so slow. Right, we'll avoid the Black Knights. I've never tried the Cell Swords either. Oh, that hurt. Took that one straight in the neck. Is it? Maybe I'll try a club on my Elden Ring playthrough after I'm done with 3. I haven't done clubs before, I don't think, on anything. Actually, other than that, I'm honestly not sure what I have left to choose from. Oh yeah, I forgot how much you get faded here. Yeah, honestly, I've screwed myself over and weapon choices. I feel like on most of them, like I've never picked a like optimal weapon on any of them for my streams. So fortunately, they do a pretty good job of making sure that everything's at least playable. Yeah, I guess daggers, I can't really see daggers being... Oh, cool. I never caught the picture there. Dark Souls 1 reference. What are the other ones then? These all Dark Souls 1? That could be 2. I don't think there was actually a throne in 3. Or in 2. I don't... Oh. Maybe they're from 3, I don't know. Or just artwork. Hmm. Well, that's for one of those lore divers. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you, sir. Which one? The first one on the all the way on the left? This one? I don't recognize it from Ariandel. Oh, hi there. Hi, I'm right here, bud. Hey, he didn't run away and try and lure me into guys, so thanks for the jolly PvP, I guess. I honestly had no idea that spin attack would do that if I did follow it with a heavy attack, so that worked out pretty well for me, I'm not gonna lie. Right. Okay, so if this is Ariandel, where in Ariandel would that be then? Too much. Oh, is that Nashandra from Dark Souls 2? The Queen? Is that who it is? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. This almost looks like even more, it almost looks like the frozen place in Dark Souls 2. Um the Crown of the Ivory King, like when you go down into the ruins. Okay, yeah, I see that. I could see that. Is that maybe the... No, that's not the Smelter Throne, is it? That could just be Lothric. Yeah. Smelter Throne and Broom Tower. could see that. That's awesome. I never caught all those tie-ins. That's really cool, actually. I don't know. I've played this so many times. I never caught that. That's awesome. It's especially sad since I just played through both of those and I didn't catch it. Alright, now we have our dog, so let's put flame. Oh, hi there. Oh, that was rough. Yeah, so the one thing I really love about this Lucerne is the reach is just awesome. So I can wreck people from a distance. So guys who like invaders that like to use the claws, like that guy, are kind of screwed because they can't reach me and I can still hit them. And it's very satisfying because normally Londor there wrecks, like just totally tears me apart every time. Ooh. Makes sense. Yep, so the first three are all Aleum Lois then? No. The first one is Aleum Lois, then the second one was the Grand Archives, and then Nashandra, then Broom Tower. I don't know, I don't remember what the other two looked like, but one of them reminded me vaguely of the main city, what was that? Where you get the Lord Vessel and stuff in Dark Souls 1. Where we're going right now, after this zone, like it's the following one. Man, going completely blank on names right now. Rude. Nice, all three of them. Oh, no, I guess I missed one. Yep, Guinevere's the only one I actually recognized. It's kind of sad, as I just spent a significant amount of time in Aleum Lois specifically. Yeah, given where we're at, I agree. I think there's anything over here. I guess Nishandra kind of makes sense too. Assuming they're all tied together, it would make sense she'd have some ties to... Oh, I guess not really. There was the city one that I kept saying I looked really familiar and I just couldn't place it. Um, the last one on the right before Guinevere. I think that one was supposed to be, it's not Lothric. Shoot. Is it Lothric? Where you go after killing the Iron Golem in Dark Souls 1. Where Guinevere is. Like, what's the name of that city? It's driving me nuts. I can't think of it. I want to say it's Lothric. And Orlando. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you. Man, I can't believe I couldn't remember that. I'm deeply ashamed of myself right now. It's sad. Yeah, I think the last picture on the right before Guinevere was in Orlando, so that one also makes sense. But yeah, I don't think any of the others really felt like they fit. Still cool art though. I'll give them that. Okay, let's go ahead and rest up and spend these souls before we go fight the boss. Pontiff can be a bit brutal. Did I already go over here and collect this? Felt like I did, but maybe not. No? Thought there was an item back there, but... Oh, Andre's here. Yeah? How's that? What's the tie-in there? Actually, I will be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. I gotta go take care of my blood sugar. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. All right. Let's go ahead and talk to Henri.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace,
Yeah, I killed him.
but my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request. And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Nice.
Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way. Ah, I would may the...
Okay. Okay, so what is your tie-in with the with Broom Tower and it making sense that it's there? What's that connection? I don't personally know of any. Oh, the Duke's Archives. Okay. Yeah, and it's right there next to the city, so yeah, that does make sense. Okay. I thought you were talking about Broom Tower. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Actually, we only did that to get to another attunement slot. So let's do... We're doing luck, I think, to get it up a bit.
Farewell, Ashen-One.
Don't think I have a slab. I do not. I do have an undead bone shard, and I do have a shield I can upgrade.
Well met. 'Tis good, wasn't it?
I mean, at least if they had done, like... So they had the Smelter Throne or whatever, whichever throne that was. I think it's their one in their Broom Tower. If they had done, like, the throne room in Aleum Lois, that would have at least made sense. Because then it would have been, like, the different thrones. They could have just had all those in there, but... Maybe the collector who put them there is just eccentric? Oh, that takes Titanite scales. Not gonna upgrade those. Oh, so does the bow. Wish I'd realized that.
Pretty be careful, I don't.
Can I talk to you yet?
'Tis good to see what needs me. Another man.
Okay. Okay, well, we got a couple extra levels on our... I guess the shield... It's not bad to upgrade. Although, that's stupid, because I'm actually not going to use that in this fight. I'm going to have a parry shield for my secondary. I'm trying to think if he does more magic or fire or dark. This one's better for dark. I think I have one for magic, actually. I don't. Oh, let's... I know he has a fire weapon. I'm not sure what damage the other one does, whether it's magic or dark, so we'll go with fire. But that'll give me a parry, an option for parrying. Hey. Oh, God. Welcome to Amateur Hour. Getting my basics. Let's Go ahead and get our free buff first. To do it alone or not? I should try it at least once alone. See if I can do it. I mean, I know I can. I've done it before. Just see if it's easy. I honestly can't remember all of the specifics of Henri's questline. I did not. I didn't tell her where Horus was, but I don't honestly remember what the outcome of that is. I know at some point you end like she ends up getting sacrificed, but I don't know. I can't remember specifically what leads to that, so I honestly don't know if I have or not. Hello, Pontiff. It's been a while. Oh. Oops. I did nothing with the turtle. Yep, she did. Just like me. I've never actually tried to parry him to death, so this will be interesting. Do you get anything from keeping her alive? Like, or does she just not die? And that's the only benefit. I think every time I've actually progressed her storyline, I don't know that I've ever kept her alive. Because I've only ever done it to get the weapon at the end. Wow. That was sloppy. So she dies either way. It's just a question of whether or not I murder her. There we go. Nice. Okay. No need to parry him to death. I really feel like you should get more for Pontiff. Oh, does that... Well, don't you only get the usurpation ending if you kill her at the altar? Which one's the usurpation ending? Got one of them. Just reload the area for the other one. Right, but is that the one where you just leave? Like you beat the boss and then you just walk out? Is that the usurpation one? Or is it one of the ones where you give the Firekeeper like the eyes or the whatever the other thing you can give her is? Thank you. Oh, so it is okay. I didn't see all those messages above. Yeah, so it is the one where you have to like you do the ritual sacrifice of Henri. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched that far or been that far through the game. You have to sacrifice her, and that's how you unlock the Dark Lord one, right? But don't you also have to have progressed Yola of Londor's questline to the point where you get the lady vendor to show up in order to get that ending? Or am I completely having that backwards in my head? And that's a totally separate thing. Oh no, yogurt. You were supposed to wait until I got the shortcut opened up at least. And now I can't. Great. Oh. Okay. Must have had a gravity death. Thank you, yogurt. Nothing over that way. We're connected to. It did? I don't remember that connection being there. Time's the charm. Gods fled Anor Londo and went to Heed. Okay, so they were here, and then they went to Heed. Heed? I don't honestly know how it's pronounced. But what's the connection between those and... I'm gonna say Hyde for now. Yeah, they have other German names, so I'm assuming it also is possibly German. I don't think I've ever knocked one of them over before. Interesting. Didn't know you could. That's true. Come on. Not quite enough to get to him. Nice. Okay, one more argument for the Lucerne being pretty good. only two. Oh, I guess there's only two. I don't know. I was thinking there was more. And I remember this area being so much harder. This first part, at least. Maybe I got a grace period because that invader died. Oh shoot, I pulled both. Oh, jeez. Okay, now he comes around the corner. I thought maybe if I just stayed in the corner I'd be fine, but... He stayed over there on that side that whole time until just then. Oh well. Okay. Don't be lazy and actually remember to use the bow. Well, didn't forget to use the bow. I just was like, I can pull one of them just by walking up, right? Bad idea. They're very annoying. But they're like super easy usually if they're just one at a time. But obviously this is Dark Souls, so they don't like it to be super easy. I'll just not Ember up so I don't get invaded. Don't need that right now. Rude. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I always forget I have a second. I can just... My talisman in my right hand. I keep forgetting that's the thing. Really? Just buffed my weapon, bro. Not quite where I want to be. Oh, I totally expected that to stagger you. Don't know how that didn't land. Okay. Oh, shoot. Now I'm just wasting it on my own stupidity. Go ahead and top off. Are you talking about Nashandra, the queen of Drangleic in Dark Souls 2? Is that who you're talking about? You're talking about somebody else. Ouch. Nashandra, I felt like wasn't Nashandra was she was a fragment of chaos, wasn't she? I thought she was like the Queen of Alayam Lois and stuff too, like in this like same type of being. Oh my word. Oh. Could be. So I'm trying to think. Wasn't Keitha was around though in Dark Souls 1, I'm pretty sure, right? So but I think all of the characters in Dark Souls 2 are considerably later than that. Are you saying that they're just beings that were around the whole time? Yeah, that part makes sense. Let's go ahead and level up a few times.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Okay, so Guinevere, at least I know, is not actually a person, though. Guinevere was an illusion. Because as soon as you hit Guinevere, it dispels the illusion that was cast over all of Anor Londo. And it talks about her being an illusion.
Very well, then take.
Right? Or am I misremembering that? Okay. Yeah, I guess that does make sense that she would have been based on a real person, but who was she? Does it actually talk about that? I thought she was just one of Gwyn's children. I didn't think her lore went any further than that I remember. Oh, let's see. What does the Lucerne scale with?
Farewell, Ashni.
Over, you think?
Ah, 'tis good to see, wasn't he?
Okay, so we drop 38 and go up 27. So it's definitely better as refined. Does go up considerably on sharp though. Well, not considerably. It's like 13 and 8, so verse 6, 18.
Pretty big, wasn't it?
The Queen of Lothric, married to the former king of Osiris, was initially revered as a goddess of fertility and bounty. After giving birth to Ocelot, her youngest, she quietly disappeared. Right, but who does it say who the Queen of Lothric actually was? Oh, I guess King Osiris. But how does that tell us that it's Guinevere?
Well, very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen. well, very then. Farewell, Ashmin.
Okay, so Guinevere was a goddess of fertility. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I could see the logic in that. How do we know then that Guinevere was like? I don't remember seeing. Well, I guess it makes sense if the spells all came from her, that would probably be buried in the spells. I just don't remember reading that anywhere. Like I tried to look through the items first time through Dark Souls. It's been so long I don't remember. Crud. This is a terrible place to be invaded. Like the actual worst. Oh, nice drop attack. I thought if I joined the Covenant I wouldn't get invaded, but I guess not. I guess you probably have to be wearing the item, but I don't want to be invading people this whole time. Just stay not embered. It's just too much invading going on, and I'm not here to PvP this time. So who is this, I wonder? Is that Rosaria? Like statues of her all over the place. Yeah, I got my whole 1,281 souls back. Ooh. There we go. That's one way to do it, I guess. I don't think I have either of those yet. Do not. The tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Kate. Okay. You're saying that Rosaria, who is actively in this one, and Vishandra and Guinevere are all the same person potentially. My personal theory, at least for Nishandra, if she is in fact like I don't remember her name, in Alea Mois, the one who remained. Actually, no, I think Nishandra was the same way. She was a fragment of chaos. I feel like Nishandra came from in Dark Souls 2. It mentions, I think, that that she's a fragment of chaos or something along those lines somewhere. And I feel like that description of the breaking of the chaos and stuff, I feel like is a callback to Dark Souls 1 when you go and kill Manus, Father of the Abyss. That's my personal theory, because that would kind of tie into why there were fragments of chaos everywhere and stuff. Or it could be from when you killed the Chaos Bit vestige, or something tied to the Witch of Izalith, even. At least for Nishandra. But I feel like Nishandra's kind of antithetical to the rest. So how do you tie Guinevere? I could see Kaith and Nishandra being the same person, potentially. Except that Kaith, if my theory was correct, then that would mean it couldn't be that way, because it would have to come after you killed. Well, I guess technically you're going back in time, so no, both could still be valid. Killing Manus, Father of the Abyss, could have created a chaos fragment that would lead to the birth of Nishandra, who is known as Kaitha in later times, because that all technically happens way back in the past. But what's the correlation between Guinevere and Rosaria, though? Because that one I have a harder time seeing a connection to. Because one's all about healing, and the other one is all about killing other people. Alright, let's go for it. Okay. Yep. Oh, she's just right there. I didn't conduct the. I thought there was like a whole ritual thing that I did. Did I skip it because I messed up the whole quest line with Yule? Yeah. Wonder if there's a tie between her and I just realized I skipped a whole area in my Dark Souls 1 run through. Oops. Between her and I think it's Priscilla. The feeling is just because they have the, or at least they're similar, like I guess hybrid creature.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon.
So is she somehow related to... Is she actually
Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only
descendant?
knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
That's interesting. I never caught the Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere. I wonder if she's actually related to them somehow. She honestly just reminds me a lot of Priscilla.
Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how. Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing? Forgive my prying. Think no more on mine asking. I am ashamed to say I know very little of anything. Long ago, of now, such is the but long ago, only its Heirdom taketh.
Hey,
Off so soon, may the Dark Moon watch over thee.
she makes me feel bad for leaving her. Hey, Riles, how's it going? Can I have a proof of the Concord kept?
Oh, if I... Off so soon? May the Dark Moon...
Pretty good. Almost finished Irithyll. I think technically it's not Anne Orlando until you're up above, so... We got all the way to the, honestly, I can't remember, the library. We got the dancer, and then we moved on. And got all the way to the library, which is the dead end until you get enough Lords of Cinder returned to their thrones. And then clear the Consumed King's Garden and all the optional areas except for the DLC. So that the only way forward was actually here, so we are wrapping this area up and we'll go to the Profaned capital next. As in the room that's past where you fight Aldrich? Like up there? I don't think I ever finished his quest line actually, so. Huh. Never knew that. That would make sense then, I guess. I mean, Aldrich changed from one form to another, so why couldn't she? Right? So. Okay. Irithyll is done, other than Anne Orlando. That's really cool. I had never thought of that. Well, I've never done that, so I didn't really know that, but I'd never even considered that. That's quite a change. Didn't dodge way quick enough. Can't parry that. Got it. Need to relearn his moveset. Oh, okay. That's not a good way. Right. Yeah, no, there's definitely a correlation there. That's what happens, Riles. You know, I start thinking about the lore and then I jump off of a cliff because I realize how little I actually know. It's super interesting, though. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Okay, that went a little bit better. Yeah, let's hope that's the last gravity death. Tears of Denial didn't deny that very well. Okay, can't parry that. Nice! Shield, helm, shard. Check out that shield. Considerably worse, so no thank you. Really nothing on this ledge? Huh. Hey, buddy. Well, at least at some point they fixed the windows. Yeah, it's so cozy and dark. I forgot about all the slimes. I really feel like these things should die a little quicker to a +9 weapon with their weakness on it. See where they are. 3 more in the main room, it looks like, or main corridor. Wait, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any on the sides. curse buildup on a single hit is just nuts. Go ahead and try and get that to drop a bit. Okay. I was worrying about curse build up and I'm gonna die from straight damage. Oh my word. That was way too close for comfort. Okay, so Lucerne, not great for whatever those things are called, Aldrich beasts or whatever. But there's only 2 of them. Right, we'll go ahead and rest up. We'll go ahead and level first too. Maybe buy some Carthus Rouge so we can put bleed on our weapon. Thank you. How much do we need for a level? 42.7. Or no, 42, but we have just enough.
Well, very the farewell, Ashen-Ninja.
It's Grey Rat back. Hey, he didn't die.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I don't like getting things so close. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight. But in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look. They're sure to be of some use.
Blessings, hidden blessings. Scholar's Candlestick is nice, just for its sorcery boosting. If you're a mage, it's really nice. New weapons I can use. Wouldn't hurt to have a few fire arrows. Plenty of regular for now.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
Eh. I can't talk to you about that. Can I get the...
How
Oh, give her the ash.
gracious let I
Okay, what do we unlock? We've got more embers, fire powder, pellets, infinite moss fruit, that's nice. Everything but deep accursed? Yeah, never would have thought of that.
Ashen.
Those are expensive. 1,000 a piece? Yeah, we got all these armor sets now too. Vendor, sages. Belated champion, interesting. Oh, no special effects. Undead Legion set is pretty awesome though, I won't lie. Doesn't look like she really got a whole lot of note. Even though I just gave her all those, I guess large Titanite shards is the only thing.
Ashen one. Ashen one. Bring me. Is it?
Okay.
Ashen.
I'm not sure what else I need to do to progress Cirrus's quest line. I'm supposed to be able to buy the special type of like green moss or something from her, I think. Or something like that. Would be useful against him. I can use it like Dory's gnawing would be amazing, but I don't have 25 faith. Well, actually, I guess no, that cancels out my Tears of Denial, so now we'll keep that. All right, let's go ahead and try and kill Aldrich. Damage. It's two-handing it. Oh, I don't have a parry shield on it. That's why. Yeah, I remember that. The dog things called? The one that there's two of down by the Covenant of the Deep. You know what? This guy's gonna be really annoying because you have to run away from him. So I'm going to summon someone this time. Sulyvahn, that's who it is, yeah. Sulyvah's beasts. That's what I was thinking of. An item. Already? Not gonna lie, that was so much faster than I expected. Holy crap. Wow. Did bleed proc on that first one or something? Like, that was insane. Like, I did the spin move, and next thing I know, the health bar's half gone. Or was that the fireball? Or just both of them? Still can't get over the fact that... Yeah, I know he's weak to fire and bleed too, but like, that was insane. I think he was almost at full health when I started spinning. It was half dead. I used to come in here with the Hey Justin. I usually would go to the Painted World first and get the claws, and then I would buff with bleed. And I think maybe I would infuse them with bleed. I can't remember. But like I would do the claw like frenzy attack thing, and he would bleed like twice from like one full combo if I hit him with all of it, and it would just absolutely shred him. But I was expecting this to take forever with this weapon. That was insane. Okay, well, that's Aldrich. 2 hours, we got all of Irithyll, the Boreal Valley done. Still have to do, make our way into the, or I can't remember what it's called, Irithyll dungeon. I guess technically we haven't finished yet.
Farewell, Ashen-Ninja.
Two of those. Oops. Actually, what do I need? I need 2,000 more. 5 subdue.
Well, very then.
Okay.
Ashen-One.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So, where's the correlation for that? What makes you think that they all went to hide from Dark Souls 2? Where's that come from? Why does that make that? Why is that spot so likely in particular? Do they stay there or do they come back? Never actually stopped to see what they do. Oh. We gotta keep paying attention. Keep forgetting that fire persists. I think there's okay one here. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Irithyll of the Boreal Valley is finished. Alright, I think that's a good place to call it. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks, Husk, for all the lore. It's been fantastic. Learned a lot. Feel free to come back. Really enjoyed learning about all the little intricacies I completely missed because I'm oblivious. So, I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next. I'm hoping tomorrow. Maybe in the afternoon, maybe in the evening, not sure. So, hopefully see you all later. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and Happy New Year's.